A total of 35 IndyCar drivers are set to attempt to qualify for the 102nd running of the Indianapolis 500 at the 4-turn, 2.5-mile Indianapolis Motor Speedway Oval in Speedway, Indiana. Of those 35 drivers, 33 will make the field and slot into the 11 rows of 3 on the starting grid on race day next Sunday, May 27th. Here is how those 33 drivers and the grid itself will be determined. Following the Fast Friday practice session from 12 p.m. Eastern Time to 6 p.m. ET on Friday, May 18th, a blind draw will be held to determine the qualification order for the 35 drivers on Saturday, May 19th, guaranteeing each driver one qualifying attempt on that day for the session scheduled to last from 11 o'clock a.m. ET to 5:50 p.m. Eastern Time. After drivers have made their first qualifying attempt, they are allowed to have unlimited extra qualifying attempts. However, they must wait in a line if they do not wish to have their previous qualifying time withdrawn upon their next attempt. If they opt to use the fast lane and go to the front of the line, all of their previous qualifying times will be withdrawn. At the end of the session, the top 9 drivers will be locked into Fast 9 shootout on Sunday, May 20th, when they will be shooting for the pole position in the first 3 rows of the grid will be set, while the drivers who finished the session from 10th place through 33rd place will all be shooting to start 10th in rows 4 through 11 on the grid will be set. Qualifying for the drivers from 10th through 33rd will take place on Sunday before the Fast 9 shootout does. The drivers who finish 34th and 35th quickest in Saturday's qualification session will not be allowed to compete beyond Saturday, thus preventing them from qualifying for the 2018 Indy 500 field. The qualification order on Sunday for the drivers who finished the Saturday session from 10th place through 33rd will be determined by reversing the order from Saturday's session. Therefore, the 33rd place qualifier on Saturday will make his or her qualifying attempt first on Sunday, while the 10th place qualifier will make his or her qualifying attempt last. The qualification order on Sunday for the Fast 9 shootout will be determined by the same method. The 9th place qualifying on Saturday will make his or her qualifying attempt first on Sunday, while the first place qualifier will make his or her qualifying attempt last. In special circumstances, IndyCar may approve a last-chance qualifying attempt for any drivers who are not able to complete their guaranteed qualifying attempt on Saturday due to a crash or a mechanical issue. In this case, these drivers will be given one qualifying attempt on Sunday, and one extra qualifying attempt will be given to an equal number of drivers from the rear of the provisional field so that they can defend their spot on the grid if the drivers who are attempting their last chance qualifying runs manage to provisionally bump them from the field. On Saturday, May 19th, qualifying is set to be broadcast live on Watch SPN from 11 a.m. Eastern Time to 3 p.m. Eastern Time and 4 p.m. Eastern Time to 6 p.m. ABC is set to broadcast it live from 4 p.m. Eastern Time to 6 p.m. ET, and the Advance Auto Parts IndyCar radio network is set to broadcast the entire session from 11 o'clock p.m. ET to 6 p.m. On Sunday, May 20th, qualifying is set to be broadcast live on the Advance Auto Parts IndyCar radio network and Watch SPN from 2:30 p.m. ET to 6 o'clock p.m. ET. Once again, ABC is also set to broadcast some of the session from 4 p.m. Eastern Time to 6 p.m. ET. Be sure to tune in to qualifying for the Indianapolis 500 on Saturday, May 19th at 11 o'clock a.m. ET, and on Sunday, May 20th at 2:45 p.m. Eastern Time for all of the excitement from Indianapolis Motor Speedway.